Governor Tom Wolf says the Delta variant forced his hand. Pennsylvania's schools and child care centers must implement mask mandates beginning Tuesday, September 7th. However, some of his opponents are questioning if he still has the power to require that. Fox 43's Matt Maisel verifies what is allowed in this week's Capitol Beat.
We know there will be objections to this action. We are asking folks to keep it in perspective.
Those objections to the school mask mandate came quickly from Pennsylvania Republicans, among them Senate Majority Leader Kim Ward, who said in a statement, quote, "Let's not forget, 3 months ago, the people of Pennsylvania voted to limit the executive branch's unilateral control of emergencies. So let's verify. Does Governor Wolf have the authority to issue a mask mandate for Pennsylvania schools?" Our sources are the Pennsylvania Administrative Code of 1929, the U.S. Supreme Court, and Dr. Tina Batra-Hershey, a public health lawyer at the University of Pittsburgh. Senator Ward is right. In May, Pennsylvania voters gave the legislature the ability to limit Governor Wolf's total control over emergencies. Except Governor Wolf isn't the one issuing this order.
I think people are getting their laws confused. So that's related to the governor's emergency powers, which is under a different statute. This is the power of the Department of Health and the Secretary of Health to take action to control disease.
Acting Health Secretary Allison Beam says the power to issue a mask mandate is given to her by the Disease Prevention and Control Law of 1955. It's in addition to the Administrative Code of 1929, stating in Section 5 that once there is a disease which is subject to isolation, quarantine, or any other control measure, a Department of Health shall carry out appropriate control measures. In this case, mandatory mask wearing.
Designed to allow the Secretary of Health for the state and then various local health officials to make decisions based on current science.
And some of you tweeted at me, including this tweet, which said that law pertains to sick people, not everyone. Tired of massive overreaches being excused.
The definition of quarantine implies that you're not sick. You've been exposed, but you're not sick yourself.
Dr. Batra-Hershey also says precedent goes back over 100 years. A 1905 Supreme Court case, Jacobson versus Massachusetts. It dealt with the authority to mandate vaccinations. However,
in that holding was the idea that there is substantial deference to public health agencies who are the experts in this area. And so we want to defer to their decisions because they are the ones who are the experts at limiting the spread of disease.
We can say that any claims the administration doesn't have the authority to issue the mask mandate are false. The ability was granted to the Secretary of Health decades ago. However, some Republican state senators have already proposed a constitutional amendment tying the health secretary's powers to the governor's disaster emergency. With your Fox 43 Capitol Beat Verify, I'm Matt Maisel.